so I really love straights. My label want me to move back to LA. She say, lucky, I'm proud of you. My bitch like, nigga, don't even say thanks.
Alright, what's good YouTube? We're back with another video, and judging by the title, you should know I'm going to be showing y'all how to dominate with your shot creators. So if you've been subscribed to the channel, you know how this goes. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, also subscribe if you're new. But if you are new, this is a series where I pretty much just show you guys how to do pure shot creator moves. So not only just dribble pull-ups, but show you guys other ways to score. I know that it's probably not the meta, but patch 3 just dropped, so a lot of these moves might be very helpful. But these moves pretty much include step backs, spin jumpers, hop jumpers, stuff like that. All right, so before I always get started in these tutorials, I always want to show you guys my animations, just in case you guys want to know what moves I have and you like the way my player does certain animations during the tutorial. So this is pretty much everything I have. If you also want to know my build or like to make the same build that I do, I'll leave that in the description as well. And then also I'll show y'all my in-game celebration. I'm telling y'all, point at ball is the best one, no question. I feel like it helps me green more. I could be tripping though, but all right, that's pretty much it for the animations. We're gonna hop into MYCAREER and we're gonna get started. All right, so we'll be right back. All right, I'll see y'all in there. Okay, so for our first move of the tutorial, it's obviously the easiest move to do in the game, but recently just got slightly nerfed, so we'll see how this goes. But it's the dribble pull-up. All right, so for anybody who doesn't know how to do a dribble pull-up, all you're gonna do is turbo in the direction you want to go. So turbo is to hold down R2 and then move the left stick in the direction that you want to go. So for example, let's slow it down and say we want to go to the right. All right, so we're gonna hold turbo down, we're gonna move the left stick to the right, we're gonna run to our desired destination, we're gonna hold square and then release it at the peak of our shot. And that's how you do a dribble pull-up. All right, so turbo, hold square, once you see that green window, release square, and that's pretty much it. All right, so this is obviously the easiest move. I'm sure everybody here knows how to do this. Every year I always cover this because some people just might not know seriously, because a lot of people in my comments sometimes seem like they just got the game, so you never know. But judging by these shots, you can tell it's OP, bro. Like, look at this. Like, come on now, like, you see why I had to get nerfed just a little bit. But I'm sure if you do learn how to master this move and you can green like that, especially in coverage, you'll be fine. All right, so this next move is the spin jumper. Now this one is just a little bit more advanced, I guess, but this one is probably one of my favorite moves to do because the animations for it this year look really nice, and a lot of people don't do any moves like this. All right, so to do a spin jumper, you're gonna turbo to your desired destination, wherever you want to do the move. Once you get there, you want to double tap square, and immediately after you double tap square, you want to hold it, and then the shooting bar will come up above your head, and then you're just gonna release it at the peak. All right, so we're going to the right, we're gonna turbo to the right. All right, once we get to our spot, we're gonna double tap square, immediately we're gonna hold square and release it for our green. All right, and it's literally that simple. Get to the spot, double tap, hold, and release. All right, so this is a move that I like to use a lot, mainly on the baselines, because a lot of people don't expect it, and also in the middle of the floor. Also, I had to mention that because a lot of people don't expect that either. Sometimes when you're kind of trapped in that close shot area, a lot of people don't really expect you to do anything because there's not enough space to do much. But I do that, and then also on the baseline, like I said, right here, I like to do this move a lot too, and it helps you get out of traps. It helps you do a lot of stuff. Like, watch this right here, spin out the double team. Now it looks like I was ball hogging, but my teammates were like kicked, so I was playing like, it was like 2-on-5 that game. All right, so I had to do what I had to do. Now here is just a little bit of ignorance, all right, but you get the point. Baseline greens. All right, so it's a great move when you're going baseline and you're not going all the way to the rim. All right, so our next move is a little bit more complicated, and this is the step back. So to do a step back, you're gonna sprint either to the right or to the left. In the direction that you chose to sprint, that's the direction you're gonna flick the left stick diagonal down. So after you flick it diagonal down, like immediately after, you're gonna tap square, you're gonna see your player do the step back, and then you're gonna hold square and release it at the peak of your shot. So say for instance, we're going to the right, we're gonna sprint there, flick the left stick diagonal down right, we're gonna tap square and then hold it and then release it for the green. All right, so I'm gonna slow it down and explain it both directions. Okay, so say we're going to the left, we're gonna hold R2, move the left stick to the left. Once we get to our destination where we want to step back, we're gonna flick the left stick and hold it diagonal down and we're gonna tap square. That's when you're gonna see him step back. And then after that, it becomes a regular jump shot, and then you just hold and release square. So to the right, we're gonna sprint to the right. Once you get to the spot where you know you wanna step back, all right? You're gonna flick and hold the left stick diagonal down right. Immediately after you do that, bro, like right after, this has to be like subsequent, all right? You're gonna tap square, and then you're gonna see your player step back. Then you're gonna hold square, and then that's when you release it at the top of that jump shot, all right? So boom, it's boom, boom, boom. All right, you got to do it pretty fast in between. So we're going to the left one last time. We're gonna sprint to the left, flick the left stick diagonal down left, hold it there, tap square. He's gonna step back, hold square, release square, green. All right, hopefully I was able to explain that pretty good. I know a lot of times like this is always the hardest move for people to understand, but it's very easy. All right, it's pretty simple, and it's super OP, bro. Like y'all can tell by the clips, a lot of people like the fade, but if you really just want to switch it up and do something different, and also if you do take like a lot of shots towards the baseline, this will help you get behind the line, and you can get a lot of threes like this, especially in takeover. But this is probably my first or second favorite move, this and the spin jumper, but it's a very good move, and it's very reliable. Okay, now we have the hop jumper. Now a lot of times if you do the step back wrong, this is the jump shot that you might end up getting, so it's probably useful for you to learn actually how to do this whenever you actually want to do it, or learn how to time it just in case you do it on accident. So to do this one, you're gonna sprint towards the direction that you want to go. Once you get there, you're just gonna tap square and then hold it and release for the shot. All right, so you don't have to point the stick diagonal down, left, right, down, up, anything like that. All right, you're just gonna sprint to the direction you want to go, tap square, hold square, and release it. All right, it's super simple. And the only way I think that you could probably mess this up is if you end up moving the left stick in some odd direction. But say we're going to the right, we're gonna turbo to the right towards the baseline. Once we want to do a hop jumper, we're gonna tap square, he's gonna hop, we're gonna release it, and we're gonna get our green. All right, this one is super simple. All right, last but not least, we have the standing hop jumper. So this is probably the easiest move that I could really show y'all outside of the dribble pull-up. So to do this, you're gonna be standing in one spot. You're gonna point the left stick or push the left stick in the direction that you wanna go, and right after, you're gonna tap square, he's gonna hop, you're gonna hold square, and then you're gonna release it at the peak of your shot. So this is, like I said, bro, this is probably the second most simple move to do. All right, so standing in one spot, push the stick where you want to go, tap square. So on the left side, push the left stick to the left, tap square, he's gonna hop, hold square, and then release it at the peak of the shot. All right, so just remember, whichever way you point or push the left stick, that's where he's gonna hop. So one more time, or a couple more times, to the right. You're gonna push it to the right, left stick to the right, tap square, he's gonna hop. So right after, you're gonna hold square. You gotta be prepared to shoot. Hold square and then be ready to shoot. All right, very simple. All right, so that's pretty much going to conclude how to dominate with a shot creator. I know if you've been subscribed, these videos are normally longer and more in depth. I show you guys other moves and stuff, but 2K has just really been simplified the past 2 years. Like, it's not really too much of a skill gap. So hopefully with patch 3, ankle breakers will work and you'll be able to use space creator and stuff like that. So if you guys do want a part 2, like how to score with a shot creator, make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and if you guys just want more tutorials in general, let me know down below in the comment section. And if you need any help, also let me know. I read pretty much every comment, whether it's good or bad. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. That's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.